Hi guys, welcome to Restaurant Tour Travel. So today we're going to go over the Celebrity Beyond. It was a 7-day cruise out of Fort Lauderdale, going back to Fort Lauderdale. We went to the Blue Lounge. We were in Aqua class. We're going to go over all the food, the drinks, the bars, everything that you can imagine, the free stuff, the stuff that's paid for, all the desserts. Yummy, yummy. Look at that. The gym, of course. We have to go to the gym. And then we're going to go through all the cool stuff the Aqua class has. Then the pools, the club, and then a cool balcony thing too. Oh yeah, and then the club again. And then we're gonna go over the magic carpet and why we didn't go on the magic carpet. We decided not to. All the activities that they have on the cruise ship, all the onboard activities, and then we're gonna go over like all the shows, the spa, and basically everything you need to know is gonna be right here. Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. So like we said, we're gonna be on the Celebrity cruise ship, and here we are, and it's already over with. Today's our last night. We're about to check out. Our luggage is already outside. We're leaving at 9 p.m. So that's it. That's our cruise for today. So we want to talk about the ship that we're on. It's the Celebrity Beyond. It was a 7-day cruise from Fort Lauderdale, going back to Fort Lauderdale.
Well, day one that Fort Lauderdale. Day two we were at Nassau, Bahamas. Day three we were at sea. Day four we were at Puerto Costa Maya. Day five we were at Cozumel, Mexico.
My favorite.
Day six was Georgetown, Grand Cayman. That's my favorite.
Grand Cayman.
She said Cozumel.
Cozumel was my favorite because we've been there so many times and it's kind of like home.
We knew what to do.
But Grand Cayman was amazing. I mean, we went on the 7 Mile Beach and it was simply amazing. Like, I feel like.
And then day 7 we're at sea today, and then day 8 tomorrow we're docking in Fort Lauderdale. So the ports were really cool. Not too exotic like the Princess one we did, but They were good.
They were good.
So do you want to talk about the ship?
Yeah, so let's talk about the room first. So the room we have, we
got some notes here just so that we make sure we follow it up with you. That's what
because last time we were just like all over the place.
But we want to give you like want to give you a structured review.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we're all about, is structure. So we're organized, and we want to give you like an organized review. We're sitting in here in the infinity balcony, which is amazing. This is the only ship of its kind that even has that. And let me tell you what infinity balcony is. It just goes all the way to the balcony. There's no sliding door, no nothing, and it's just basically the top part is there's two huge panoramic windows, two of them, one on top of the other. There's a divider, and then you hit these electronic buttons and it comes down. It has electronic blinds. It has such cool lighting.
And then also something really cool is that you can, from your app, you can turn the lights on 50% or all the way up. You can also turn the blinds down with the app.
You just go to the app and look, it's already on there. Oh, look, someone turned up the AC. I'm turning it back down.
You can turn the AC down.
You just go to the app, the Celebrity app, download on the App Store, go down at the bottom, the tabs, hit Stateroom, and all the controls come in. So this morning, since we were going back to Fort Lauderdale, the sun was rising on our side of the ship. It got so hot in here, it raised like 10 degrees, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I drank too much Don Julio last night. I was lazy. I couldn't even get up. I was like, wait a minute. Just got on my phone, click, hit blinds. She was just like, did you just do that? I'm like, yeah, no, it did it by itself. It's probably a ghost in the room. She got freaked out, but no, it was me. So
that's a really cool feature. So it's very like computerized, techie, but they still use room keys. So not that techie, but you can use your app as a room key as well. The only problem with using your app as a room key, you actually need your physical card to when you buy drinks and stuff like that, because they need your card to see your room number and stuff. But otherwise,
I mean, they asked you to, well, they really don't. They just asked me for my room number.
So it
I mean,
depends.
I could be giving somebody else's room number this whole time.
But I think I think they do put your name, your room number,
And your
and they
picture
see
pops
your
up.
face.
Yeah, okay,
yeah,
that's true.
that's
So
probably what happens.
Yeah, you get the room number, your face pops up. But I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you probably don't need the card, but you definitely need the card to disembark on every island and off.
Yeah,
That is a no-go. You cannot take your phone, you're nothing. You need that physical card to get through security, to get through the marinas.
Ports,
There's actually, like in Mexico, there's marinas, which is Marines with AK-47s.
And dog.
And yeah, those drug dogs. So
Don't
if you think
be
about
taking
smuggling,
away.
if you think about smuggling or anything like that, do not do it. Okay, I'm telling you, these marinas are serious. So yeah, no, the blinds are automatic. What about the shower? How do you like the shower?
The shower is cool. So there's 3 features on the there's 3 settings on the shower. There's this because we're in Aqua class, by the way. So in Aqua class we get these cool showers, and so you have the regular rainfall shower water, and then you have like another stream of water, then you have the handheld shower, and then you have the body shower. So like 2 pumps kind of only kind of wet your body area. So that was
There's like
really
4
cool.
settings, right?
Yeah, there's 4 settings, and the temperature was amazing. Like, I love hot water, so that was always there.
There's 2 horizontal jet streams where you can do one setting. One is the rainfall. One is like a pour drop,
like a pour,
like
a
a pitcher pour, like a stream pour. And the other one is
like
the
a waterfall.
The other one is the released handle that you can move with the cord and get in your undercarriage and all that stuff. So, which I really like. If you had a smelly day on the beach or the sands and crevices where there shouldn't be, just take that release cord and just undercarriage it out. So it's great.
Well, I used it also to clean our water shoes because we had a lot of sand in our water shoes.
And it's not like a tub where Princess Cruise was like a pull sheet. It was just kind of like it's a unique tub where it's unique shower. Where it's a glass door, a plexiglass door, and it opens all the way up. Oh, one thing which like really like was cool, but also kind of like uncomfortable for me was I was like, what's going on here? Is there a heater is there a heater in the restroom? And like when I go close to the mirror, I'm like feeling this heat radiate from the mirror, and I put my hand on the mirror, and I cook myself. Like I'm serious. You could throw an egg on that mirror, and it'll make you sunny side up in like 2-3 minutes. It's a heated mirror, so the mirror does not fog up. I called them and I was like, hey, there's a problem with my mirror. There's giving off heat. They said, no, sir, that is a feature and an amenity of Aqua class. You know, and it basically your mirrors don't fog up. So I guess Aqua class is supposed to make men feel like Aquaman. Make a man feel like Aquaman, make a woman feel like Aquawoman. So that was a cool feature.
Yeah.
I really like that you know your windows don't fog up and they have that.
So for Aqua class we paid $87.10. This included the premium beverage package, the Aqua class, which gives you access to
$87.10.
$87.10, like $8,700.
$8,710. She doesn't even know what money. She doesn't know what money is.
It's too late.
But I'm the one who drank.
It's like 11 p.m. and I have pregnancy brain.
$8,710. That's just
$8,700. But that included like the premium beverage package, premium Wi-Fi, and then obviously the specialty dinings were extra. So like Le Petit Cafe was extra. Then Fine Cut Steakhouse was $65 a person. Which other one?
They're pricey, but
the Voyage,
it is worth it.
Voyage was $75 a person, and they add gratuity, which all cruise ships, they do nowadays.
Before you go on to the restaurant, I just wanted to say that the room came with binoculars and it came with 2 yoga mats.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool, and an umbrella. What other things? And like the other cruises, they didn't have those like kind of like small personalized things that you may think you may not need, but you actually do need, because like in Cozumel, we took the umbrella because we knew that it rains and every like 50 and it actually downpoured like crazy, and we had it. So that was something that the other cruise ships kind of didn't have, but this one does. So we appreciate that, I guess. Yeah. I don't know if just Aqua class has that or the other.
Yeah,
one.
it's just Aqua class. So so the thing about Aqua class, they want you to feel like you're in a spa, like calm, serenity, kind of thing. So you kind of just want to peek out your window with your binoculars.
But when you see the bill, you will not be calm or serene. So yeah.
but another thing, the yoga mats. Oh, another thing that they don't tell you, but I kind of figured out, is that if you request this, and I kind of found out after the fact, so we didn't get this in the room, but you can request, only if you're in Aqua class, and I'm sure like suites too, but you can request to have like an aromatherapy diffuser in your room. We did tell them, they said they would.
They said it wasn't on the ship then.
They said there wasn't on the ship.
It was on the older ship, so we're not really
sure if you can, but I would try.
But then I did let them know, like, hey, like, we're cool, but a lot of customers out there, you're gonna get kind of pissed about this. So
especially if you
just take it down from your website, because we were looking into those like really nice smells. We've done a lot of all inclusives in Mexico. And like, I mean, Live Aqua, they have like diffuser in the room and every room.
That was so good.
So it kind of is therapeutic, and it is kind of should be a part of Aqua class, but they said that feature doesn't exist. So yeah, I mean,
and then also another thing, if you request, just ask them, because they don't really tell you this, but you can request to get like canapes, like little snacks sent to your room, and then sparkling wine sent to your room. Also, you do in Aqua class,
a bottle every day.
No,
glasses,
two glasses every day. But they ended up giving us a whole bottle, so that was really cool. Also, you can request. You can get 2 bottles of like the big waters every day.
Oh, what's really nice is that she is pregnant, and on the previous celebrities, pre-COVID really, they used to offer so many non-alcoholic beverages, like the iced tea, the sweet tea, the bottled ones. The vitamin waters they still have, but they used to have a Zico coconut water, and coconut water is delicious. And these guys were fantastic in that we went down to guest services, and we did a little bit complain, and it's just if we didn't get a welcome drink, and it's just kind of like we just got into the ship, and then that's it. There was nobody to greet us. We had to go find. We're like, where are our keys? And they're like, go to your room. We're on the door. And we're like, okay. So there was no like, I guess, big bang, or like, when the other cruises went on, just a recent one.
We got the welcome.
The guy said, come and sit in your stateroom. We came, the stewardess, and he's like, okay, and he'd be right back. He came with a tray with 2 champagne glasses.
Yeah.
She just took a sip, and then that's it, because she doesn't want fetal alcohol syndrome, which is, that's a good thing. But it was just the whole, you felt really like personalized and welcoming. But so what they made up for it over here, they sent us 2 cases of Vito coconut water, and if you know coconut water, that's one of the best coconut waters. So
I was happy after that.
Can we actually get one out so I can drink?
Yeah, let's get one.
And we're spending a lot of money on the drink package.
Coconut waters, 2 cases.
Yeah. And we only drank one, so wink, wink. The other one's in our very heavy luggage.
I mean, how much can you really drink? Because I've been drinking a lot of water.
I can drink this every day.
They have cool water bottles too. Look, let me show you. Like they're like these.
We think it's cool because it gets cold really fast.
It's really cold, and they're aluminum.
And it's also good for the environment. But some of these, I'll say, senior guests.
Well, I couldn't do it either.
One guy, I'm not even kidding. This is the truth. Dude, he cursed out the bartender. He's like, I can't effing open this. You better open it, and slammed it down. Because it's just sealed.
It's really sealed.
You can't get a grip on it.
Though.
So it like clicks, and it's pressurized. It's aluminum. So then I saw the next day all the bartenders were opening it up for older people. And they even offered for me. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I just dry my hands, and I did a grip on this. Kung Fu grip. And then I just, open it. So.
I can't even open it myself either. Like
this bottle here tells men in the world that they're still needed by women.
Don't say that.
No, I'm saying that.
Okay.
Let me say it again in case she deletes me. This bottle here tells men in the world they're still needed by women.
Or by men. Other men. One thing that kind of upset Novel is that the premium beverage package, like everyone feels like, hey, I'm paying for something and I want to get it. By the way, the premium beverage package is $117 per person every night. That's with the gratuities added. So you kind of want to feel like you want to get the drink that you request. So one bar has the Don Julio, and then we went to like 5 other bars and they didn't have the Don Julio. But let me tell you, Pankaj from what bar is he from? World Class?
World Class.
No, so
Craft Social Club.
Pankaj from Craft Social Club.
Craft Social Club.
Pankaj from Craft Social Club, and then the sommelier from Blue. They went out of their way to go get Don Julio for him every time. So
let me just tell you this: how much is our drink package a day?
$117 with Grab.
Okay, it's $117. I'm not gonna say if you want to get it and you have the money, get it. I mean, after I got it, and my opinion is for the value of it, it's probably really not needed. Mm-hmm. That's my opinion for us, because again, they don't have the extent of liquors like the other cruises had. Like one cruise ship had Blue Label, mm-hmm. and it was like only like $20 more a day, $10 more a day.
Yeah, $129.
And so, like, I did the comparison in my head. I'm like, here I can drink Blue Label, and over here, and on this ship, it's like they don't even have Don Julio.
Oh, Blue Label was extra $55 per glass.
Yeah, so
that was kind of.
It's very, very expensive,
pricey.
This drink package, and I don't think you really ever get your money's worth in the drink package.
But do you ever anywhere?
No, what I'm trying to say is like you really don't get your money's worth in the drink package, because who drinks 20 drinks a day unless you can? Then I suggest you get it.
Well, I know.
So I don't really get that many drinks, and at the end of the day, you can just get 1 or 2 bottles of wine, bring it on for yourself, and I think it'll just be fine.
That's what one lady told us on the Norwegian cruise. She told us that, hey, I just usually bring a bottle or 2 of wine or liquor, and I kind of drink it throughout the whole cruise. And me personally, like, I literally didn't need the drink package at all. But the thing is, again, you have to, whoever's staying in the room, they have to get the drink package. So, these past 3 cruises, actually, we haven't made our money's worth with the drink package, which, that's something that I can't help, and they can't, which is kind of, I mean, I have to show like a doctor's note that I am pregnant, so I feel like they should be able to take those off, but they don't. That's fine. So another cool thing that Aqua Class gets is we get to access the thermal suites or the thermal spa, which has like.
I enjoyed that.
He enjoyed it. Again, I couldn't use it.
It's not a normal, it's not just a dry sauna.
They have salt.
And a regular one. They have like a Himalayan salt.
They have like a Turkish
room.
bath.
They have Himalayan salt breathing room, which cleans out all your sinuses and all the junk in there. Mm-hmm. They have a hammam Turkish bath, which is around 120 to 170 degrees. Then they have a warm mist sauna, which is like hammam, but it's lower, 100 to 110 degrees. Then they have a crystalline room, mm-hmm. and a dry sauna.
Yeah.
And then all the waterfalls and rainfalls.
Yeah, and then they have like heated loungers too, which you can rest on.
I didn't get to go on that.
Yeah, I couldn't, unfortunately, again, I couldn't use all those things.
The heated loungers were the ones on the front of the ship?
Yeah.
Those were all taken up today.
Oh, they were?
I guess because they were sea day, that's why.
Yeah, busy.
Everybody was on there.
Sea days are always busy. Even the restaurant today at Blue was jam-packed. Like,
it was
super. So, let me just tell you quick, we didn't get to go, we actually made reservations to Le Petit Chef, paid for it prior, but we didn't get to eat there just because we were a little bit late, and we didn't realize that it's actually you have to be there on time, because it's like a show. Nobody really told us at all, and so, it's the last sea day, so we're packing our bags, trying to get it out before 8 p.m., and
our
so
stewardess said we have to get
our stewardess told us, so we missed that show, or missed Le Petit Chef. I didn't even get to get a menu of it or anything. I was really looking forward to it. It was our last sea day, so I was just, and then, I guess the guy just didn't want to. There's two shows, one at 6 and one at 8:30, and because there was no one booked for 8:30,
the maitre d' said
said they were not going to do it.
But then I think my wife had some, the hormones are acting up in the third trimester, and I guess she just expressed her opinion, and professionally she expressed her opinion, and he said, well, I'll take it at 8:30, but then I kind of think it was
like 2 hours. I'm like, I can't wait 2 hours to
we're
eat.
too hungry, so we just went to Blue. But again, I understand where they're coming from. The guy said that it won't be refunded back to your credit; it'll be refunded on your on-room your board portfolio.
Yeah,
it'll show on the statement at the end. So that's fine. All in all, I think that Celebrity pre-COVID was just different.
He's been on 2. You've been on 2 celebrities?
My first cruise ever in 2005 when I was like 21 years old. It was on an Alaskan cruise. My parents, blessed enough to take my sister and I, and it was on a celebrity cruise. We had an amazing time. They used to have these like production shows inside the main room. Like inside the main dining, they would have like people coming out white tuxes, doing and they would have like ice sculptures everywhere. It was, well, how can you remember? You remember?
No, I remember the last in 2019. We went on that cruise.
But
they had it
didn't
too.
even have that crazy as they did in 2005. They used to have like they'd all come out in masquerade, dim the lights, put on these crazy, and it wasn't. It's just this post-COVID ships are just totally different.
Yeah.
They're not even running at full capacity anymore. I don't know how the cruise lines are surviving, honestly.
Yeah.
They're running at 60% capacity, this one. A lot of folks, and I don't blame them, just don't want to go out.
Yeah.
Look what's happening around the world. COVID is kind of coming back.
Or not COVID. Is it COVID that's coming back?
Some kind of virus is coming back. Something. We are young and healthy, thank God, so we don't care. We take all our vitamins. We have them right there, like 30, 40 pill counters.
So many vitamins.
Take your vitamins with you, research them, everything.
Oh, hey, you didn't get diarrhea on this cruise too, right? No diarrhea, yay! But I gotta tell you, the food was amazing.
The prune juice she's having.
Don't!
I don't know, man.
Don't say that. I have to drink prune juice because
one day was kind of off, and I want to warn you guys, and I'm just gonna tell you this: do not go to El Faro Beach Club.
in Costa Maya.
El Faro means El Farto. Okay, it's bad. I don't know. I ate the chicken. The tacos, I just tried tasting it and I'm just like, hold up.
This isn't.
After I ate the last bite, I don't know why I ate the last bite. I was like, I don't know, it just didn't taste like chicken all the way, or it didn't taste like fresh. And then I looked around, I'm like, man, this mother's buying her son all these chips and snacks.
They're buying
They're eating
snacks.
all these dry foods, and they're not eating here. Nobody was really eating there except the locals.
Yeah, don't just.
I think I'm gonna have some El Farto tonight.
So basically, what they do.
Do not go to the El Faro Beach Club. Go anywhere else. Look on Yelp. Go to the Crazy Lobster. Go to anywhere else. But what do they do? The taxis
kind
have
of
the connection.
tell you, yeah.
And they get a kickback, a commission from the beach club. Costa Maya was nice, right?
Costa Maya was nice. The beach was nice.
And this time we actually got off.
Mm-hmm.
And last 2019 on the Carnival of Allure, we went. We didn't get off and go into the town. Please go into the town, because don't just stick in the cruise port where the shops are.
Yeah.
Actually, when you get off, going straight, go around into the bus thing.
Get a taxi.
Ask the guys. Just say, we don't want to go. We don't want to be, given the sales pitch at 100 different stores over here, and they make you go through this, the cruise port where the shops are. Just say you want to go, grab a taxi out there, stand in line. It takes, what was it, 10 pesos, which is...
No, it was...
It was 10 pesos, which is $5.
No,
sorry,
10 pesos.
$10, 10 US dollars, which is 100 pesos.
160 pesos.
Yeah, 200 pesos. Actually.
Yeah,
I gave
you gave him 200.
Yeah. I was like, just take it and take us there. And it was like 2-3 miles away, 5-10 minute drive, nothing, depending on traffic, which is no traffic. The beach was cool.
Yeah, the beach was
It was a little cloudy for us, but hopefully it's not cloudy for you. Definitely visit Costa Maya and go to the beach. Do not stay into the town, or in the shopping district. Go into the local town.
and then the Grand Cayman. Just go to the 7 Mile Beach.
Western, we went into the Western
go to the
hotel.
Western.
And how was the Western food?
The Western food was amazing. We're Marriott members, so we
Titanium
always try
members.
to. We always try to go to like a Marriott property because you know it's safe. The food's gonna be there. But the only issue with this Western is you actually can't use the beach access from there.
Unless you're a guest.
Unless you're a guest.
I mean, I begged them. I showed them my Titanium status. I did everything. I said, hey, you know, $20, and no, they cannot. The ambassador of the whole runs the beach area, the boss, the top guy. He's like, sir, it's just hotel policy. I tried as much as I could, pushed it, and no, you cannot stay there. He even told me, he said, a guy from the United States came. He owned a JW Marriott in the States. And they had 100% capacity. They had some chairs available, and he was so mad. And he said, you know, I want a chair. You know, I own a hotel, and he had all the credentials. And they said, sorry, sir. And that's just their policy, you know. So they upload it for anybody.
But literally, like a 2-second walk. Not even kidding. You just basically get from the back of the Western,
like a
and
beach.
you can use that beach.
There's a volleyball
Just bring your towels. Make sure you take. So they give you 2 beach towels
from
here from the ship, and they're in your room. Like usually, I'm used to getting the beach towels when we depart. But
on other cruise ships they get with the department, but these ones are in your room.
In your room.
And so you have to return them to your room though, because if you don't, you'll get charged for it.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Also with Aqua class, you get these cool like celebrity tote bags too.
Oh, and you're supposed to get 2 big glass bottles of Alamo water or something.
Yeah, you're supposed to get these.
What is it called? Alamo? It's like some. Make sure they give this to you, okay? If you're gonna pay Aqua class, it's a 750 milliliter. It's a Alamo. I think it's like Italian or something, or from Iceland. It's excellent tasting water if you're into waters. But
you get this tote bag, and you can kind of just go to the beach with it.
And they didn't give us this, but my wife, being who she is, researched everything, went to guest services, let them know, and they corrected it. We only got this though 2 days out of the 5 days, but you know, so we're letting you know. Make sure you get it and ask for it, because you're gonna need water if you take a lot of vitamins and you drink it. And it's hot outside, so and it's January now, and it's still pretty hot.
Otherwise, you're gonna be paying like $10 for a bottle of water somewhere.
Yeah.
Which because we know because we had to.
just get that bartender. This is what I do. Before I come on a cruise, no matter how long it is, take $100, go to the back, get singles, go anywhere, just get singles, 100 singles. Give each person at a bar that's cool, has a good attitude, you know, get you what you need. $2, $3, $5, whatever you think. You make friends with them. You know, they kind of like bend the rules a little bit. Every night, Pankaj at the craft social, he can give me a 6-pack of water. He takes like the 6-pack cardboard box of Coors Light or Michelob or whatever, beer them already, and then he fills them. He puts water bottles in them. I take it back to my room every day. So that's what I really appreciate about these guys. Some people just
go above and beyond, and then some people, it's just like workers in general, not to say anything, but like, you know, that we're in the restaurant industry. Some people want to go above and beyond, some people don't. So
money always helps them go above and beyond.
Yeah,
that's where that comes in, like $2-3. So
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't even say that, because we have been giving money to certain people and things didn't go our way. Anyway, so another thing, let's see what. We wanted to go to the Magic Carpet. They were fully booked, but yesterday we went, which was day 6 after the Grand Cayman. We went there. They said you can come in without reservations. They had no issue. But the only issue was that they weren't going to be going up and down yesterday. So I'm like,
there's no point.
Do I really want to go?
And the food was basic.
The food was like charcuterie board, and I was like, okay, well.
Asparagus.
And I asked him, I was like, so what was the special thing about it? He goes, the sea view. And I was like, well, I mean, I can see that from my room.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if you're on a cruise on this one, on the Edge or the Beyond, or the Apex, I think, so
the Apex,
those ones have the Magic Carpet. Just ask them before you book it that's going up and down, because that's what I feel honestly is the whole point in it. And if you're not getting that experience, then it's a waste of money, because that's how they advertise it, where you're dining the whole time. It's a Magic Carpet and it's floating up and down. So, but he said it's dangerous for the guests, but then I guess you design something to stay still, doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
but
then hopefully
it goes for a ride. You were saying something?
No, I was like, I don't want to risk going on something that he said wasn't
Safe for the guests to go, but all right, cool.
I'm like, yeah, I'm out.
Because if you see from the port, this magic carpet is free extended over the side, and it can just fall and it
Kind
falls
of
into the
crazy.
water.
So we ended up going to Le Voyage, and it was a French-inspired restaurant.
It was French inspired, but it's not traditional. It is Mediterranean. It's Indian.
Well, he said
everything.
it's like a voyage, so you
It
go.
is-
It's like
it's-
traveler's table.
And it's Daniel Boulud's restaurant.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was nice. I had really fun. That was $75 per person. But I mean, the waiter just went through all the food items. He was super detailed, and the food was yummy. Me being kind of non-bougie sometimes, like I kind of like normal food, so I kind of didn't like some of the apps. I described the first app as like an apple pie with an onion on top, but he liked it.
The Vidalia onion tart, that's what it was called. She just didn't like it, and that's fine.
But the rest of the food was amazing.
It was saltier. It was a tart. It was on the sweeter side. You peel back the onion.
Yeah.
I thought it was really unique and it was flavorful, but she didn't like it. So everybody's palate is different. Why don't you talk about the gym?
Oh.
The gym was amazing. The crew really uses the gym too, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these like young guys you see in there lifting a lot of weights. I'm like, man, these guys are not on the ship. I don't see them around. I realize the crew access is directly connected to there, so they work out. A lot of the production team works out.
Yeah.
The ones that do the show, and obviously they have to stay fit. You can't be like me and lift up like get lifted up by like a guy that's 180 pounds. They're all pure muscle, so they stay fit. A lot of techno gym products, brand new equipment. What I really like being American and a weightlifter is that they had 75-pound dumbbells. I usually do 95 at lifetime, but 75 is good enough for me. I could take care of my chest,
Oh yeah, look at that.
shoulders,
Ooh, yeah. Oh,
the triceps.
Oh dang. Okay.
Everything was good. So
I stick to
they
5
had
pounds.
3 benches, and they had various. I'm talking about several different machines, well thought out, well planned, like ellipticals, treadmills, steppers, stair steppers. But it's an elliptical form where you step, not the actual stair step.
Oh, one of those.
They had those, but they had a lot of back and chest and different body parts for techno gym. So I really liked the gym. They also had Purell wipes everywhere. They had cold towels. Bottled water they don't have. Yeah. From the documentaries I've seen, I highly encourage you, don't drink the tap water unless you just have a really strong stomach. But just don't do it because there's bacteria in there. So just get the non-alcoholic package. Get your bottled water. Before I go to the gym, I get 2-3 bottles of water, carry them to the gym. I drink them all during my session, my workout session.
Oh, and then while we're on the gym part, when you're Aqua class, you get 3 free sessions or 3 free training classes per day, per cruise. So you get 3 free, but F45 is not included.
I thought it was.
No, she said F45 is
for
not
Aqua?
included. No, not for Aqua. You have
So
to pay. It was like $20-$30, but they have like yoga, breathing classes, but they were so early in the morning, like 7:30, 8:30, and a cycling class.
That's included in Aqua class?
Yeah, it's included.
Oh, I wanted to say that the thermal suite is included in Aqua class, which is a $400 value.
Yeah, it's $400.
$400 if you don't have Aqua class. So
Yeah.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's $400.
But I guess you have to do the
couple.
math of what Aqua class is extra versus a
regular
balcony room,
Yeah.
which we really haven't done. We'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, it's really up to you if you guys want to have that extra touch to your cruise. If you like going to the thermal spas or like sauna, steam rooms, and having like a relaxation day, then it's probably worth it for you.
I mean,
otherwise it's $400 per couple for the entire cruise.
I'm gonna save my money, and next time we go on a celebrity, I'm gonna get the suites, the sky suite, so we can go to the retreat. I just want to see if it's worth it.
Yeah,
the guy I talked to today,
he didn't think it
he
was.
said he knew a girl. Yeah, it was like it was one couple and a woman, well, 2 women and a guy. So I don't know if they were one couple or whatever it is, but they're traveling together and they're older. And we asked them, we're like, so, how'd you like your cruise and everything? And then they told us, yeah, basically they got upgraded from someone they knew that worked for celebrity. They got upgraded to a suite, and I'm We asked him a question. So, do you think it's worth it? He just said flat. I said no. Before I could even finish the sentence, he said
and
no.
he got it for free.
He got it for free, and I guess he didn't even think it was worth it. But he said he would never even like pay for it. Maybe in those terms. But I would like to try it just to see, you know, like how is it like the retreat and the service, and it's more personalized. In this cruise, honestly, would I do an Aqua class again? Probably not. Would I do a suite again? I mean, would I try a suite? Yes. Either a regular balcony, probably not interior because I'm claustrophobic. Either a regular balcony or a suite. That's what I'm going for.
I think it's called the veranda. I'm not sure if that, but you know, some of the highlights of this ship is like the shows were amazing. Like, I mean,
like they were like Broadway productions.
Seriously,
like and then what I really like is what's kind of cool, but maybe you guys don't like it, but I think it's really cool that all the production staff and all the ones that performers in the show, you see them in the gym, you see them in like cool
the other shows.
They're like professional, you know, their own outfits,
like dresses and
like cool suits, like their own personal suits, their own wear. And they walk around the ship with their badge, like, and they're everywhere. And they go to other shows. They support each other. The production is like a 12 out of 10. Like, if you want to see the best shows on a cruise ship, go to Celebrity. And if you want to have unique dining experiences on the specialty restaurants, go to Celebrity.
Yeah,
that's
like,
what it's for.
The two things that I really enjoyed was the food and the shows. I mean, I haven't been able to compare those two with anything yet. Even all inclusive.
Even the comedy show here was
comedy
amazing.
Was hilarious.
It was too funny.
They did tonight. They had an illusionist, a magician. Never seen that before.
On a cruise ship, never seen it.
Never seen. They had a comedian one night. They had so many of these cool shows, like an arte show, a jazz show. They actually had a guy that did Broadway for Lion King. And so he was here. I forgot his name. Jesse.
On the comedy
show,
on the comedy show, I just want to let you know though, it will not be adult. An adult comedy show, which
it's
G-rated. You know, I tend to find it more funny when it is, but I do like it the other way too. But it's more raw. Carnival has that, but this one doesn't. But I laughed harder than I did, you know, and he didn't use any kind of vulgar language or anything. He was so hilarious.
He was hilarious.
I was crying and I got an ab workout.
He was.
I can't show it right now because
I wish they did like 2 or 3 of his shows because he was so funny.
Too funny.
I think he worked or he's done like shows in
Do
Vegas.
not show up late to the comedy show on Celebrity.
We should tell them. You should show up late.
No, I don't do that to you guys. Don't show up late because they will shine a spotlight on you.
And start clapping.
They'll clapping.
And, like,
he will embarrass you. I don't know. We went on the top level of the theater. We snuck in somehow, and everybody was like staring at us. I'm like, "What's going on?" I sat down, and then somebody came in there at the bottom, and then they started to put the spotlight on them. They started clapping, making fun of them. He told them almost to come on stage. You can't come in late. Get out of my. They're embarrassing them, and then the lady's like, "Man, you guys are lucky that he didn't catch you because you were on the upper level."
And we're like, what?
Every single person that comes in late, they call them out.
Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing.
It was funny.
I'm so glad he didn't see it.
Yeah, I just stumbled in after my 10th tequila, and I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, how about Fine Cut?
Fine Cut.
How about Blue? Aqua Class Blue experience is worth it.
I think Blue is okay. So one thing about the main dining rooms, we didn't get to eat at any of the main dining rooms.
It's not a long enough cruise.
It's not a long enough cruise. How many times can you eat at the restaurant, right? So we didn't eat at the main dining, but you can order main dining food at Blue, but we still didn't do it anyway. But the only issue with the main dining, they all had the same food. Except they had like one little section with like 3 or 4 items that didn't have the same food, but every main dining had the same menu, except for like 4 items that changed daily. Blue, on the other hand, changed daily. Their menu changed daily, so we enjoyed that. I mean,
and it's healthier food. It doesn't make you so gassy,
bloated.
It's not heavy. Like the clam chowder didn't have like so much cream, like just a
and
little
salt,
bit cream.
Yeah.
And like when you eat that food, honestly, you feel a lot better.
Shout out to Matthew, he was awesome, and Mildred, they were our server.
Ask for the MMT, Matthew and Mildred.
Just ask for
and
them.
the sommelier, I forgot his name.
Oh my god, he
but
was a tall
he's from Zimbabwe,
African.
But he's amazing too, and he goes above and beyond. And you know, we took care of them with extra tips.
Yeah.
You know, if you feel like you should do that, you know, you want to do that too, tip them. If you don't have to.
I never see.
It's included in.
I know it's included, but I never, like, for me personally.
I never saw anyone else tipping.
Yeah, they give them hugs, which is great, but I didn't see, like, on the.
Well, actually, last night in the casino, when a guy was getting some drinks or whatever, we bought up to him, and maybe he was up by like 100,000 or more. I don't know, but he gave this guy a $50 bill.
Oh, really?
That's the only guy I saw.
Oh, man, I lost at the casino. I was so mad. Like, you know, I never play at the casino, and I lost $70.
The house always wins. It's okay.
I was so mad. Like, okay, so he gave me a 20. I put the 20 in. I got up to 54, cashed out. Then he gave me 100. I lost the entire freaking thing. I was so mad. So I was like, I could have got a blowout. Oh, talking about blowout, I went to the spa. We had massages. The massages were really amazing. They were done by like
Thai women.
That's
the first time we've had Thai.
Yeah, they were really good. So they were giving a special deal. If you buy however many minutes of massage you buy, you get an extra 25 minutes for free. So we got the 75 minutes, got 25 minutes free. So that was a 100-minute massage for the price of 75 minutes. So that was coming up to like $469 for 2 people, couples massage. It was really good. Like, we just basically, I always just tell them, hey, this is what I want done, do it, and they did it.
Out of all the specialty dining, out of all which one was your favorite?
Well, let's finish the spa first.
Okay.
And so then so then also I got my hair cut, and I got it blow dried as well, and that was $109, and that was really good. She massaged my head really well. So I saw a lot of people at the spa, so I would encourage you, if you want to get your hair done, your nails done, a massage, I would do it on the celebrity ship, because they only hire the best of the best people. Okay, and then what was you saying?
I was saying that
the fine cut?
Yeah, out of all your like specialty dining, which one was your favorite?
I don't know. I mean,
I'll say the best desserts I've ever had was at Fine Cut. There was the ultimate sundae, which was amazing.
That was yummy.
And then which one did I get?
But honestly, I really like the dessert tonight.
Which one did I get?
You got the brownie, some chocolate explosion brownie or something.
Yeah, okay, those were the best.
Yeah.
Blue, she said tonight was just, you know,
after eight ice cream, but yeah, it's regular ice cream, but it was just yummy.
And then it was after eight ice cream, and I got a cheesecake. But to me, the best desserts were there. The steak was too marbled, too much fat, but it had flavor. I think for me, out of all the dining, Eden would probably be on the bottom of the list.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We went to Eden too.
And number one,
Eden was $65 a person.
For the unique experience, I'll say La Voyage is number one. Number two is Fine Cut for us. Number 3 is Eden. Number 4 is La Petite, because they didn't let us in. So that's how my rating goes.
Well, then also the Magic Carpet, as far based on the food they had, it's just very basic. I guess it's for the experience. Only if the carpet is going up and down.
The shops, there's a lot of
Duty
shops
free.
here. There's Cartier. There's Bulgari. I hate that name with the BV. It's Bulgari, but they say BV. The rum cake special on the cruise was
2
excellent.
for $35.
That was delicious. You have to get the rum cake.
These things.
And if you're like,
these are for cruise excursions, cruise exclusive only.
they're delicious.
They're so yummy.
You have to get them.
They're
it's a
so
good
yummy.
snack.
Tortuga
And,
rum cake bites.
And then if you're like my wife here and you don't bring your own perfume with you, or you do, she goes by the duty free every day and sprays it.
I'm not the only one, because I saw other women do it, and then we started having a conversation.
They had some really cool premium liquors on this cruise. I think the best deal so far was the Princess, but this one had unique liquors, which is like Macallan Oscuro for $1,400.
Yeah.
I got 3 bottles. Hopefully, Customs doesn't see this video, but I got 3 bottles of Johnny Walker 21, plus a Talisker, plus a 1.5 liter on the other cruise I went. So again,
I got
my name is not Noble. Her name is not Annika. Do not see this video. And yeah, hopefully we get off this ship fine without them taxing me. But that was cool, like the unique the unique liquors that they have.
And she actually gave us 10% off.
Yeah. And you know what? Every time I asked the sales guy, he's like, no, sorry, no percent. But then luckily yesterday I canceled the rum order on the Venezuelan rum. I canceled the order and I switched them out for 2 more of the Johnny Walker 21. So I'm walking with 3 Johnny Walker 21s. It's this gold box bottle, very unique bottle, 750 milliliter. And so she was just there, the manager, and she voided out. And I was like, can I get a discount? And then the sales guy said no, and she's like, let me check. I was like, ooh, like your boss just cut you out. So maybe she's your lucky day. 10% off, dude.
Yeah, 10%.
Save $70 just by asking the boss lady.
Yeah.
So you know what? Tell the guys, these sales guys, you want to speak to your supervisor, the boss. You don't want to talk to you. You want to talk to the boss. So.
Well, I guess it's based on.
How does she just give me 10%? It may be something like that, but
like if you have a higher price, you get more commission. You get more money, right?
We're buying like $800 close to $800 worth of liquor. Mm-hmm. You know, there's got to be like some discount, and then it's tax free, so it's even better.
So yeah, we gotta.
And by the way, they'll say this is the best price. This is so good, you can't find it anywhere.
Google it.
Exactly. Google every bottle, because most of them you can get at Total Wine or whatever, and it's either $2 less, or like fine, you still make out with the tax, but you're really gonna make out with tax.
30 cents by hauling it here.
Well,
and
it's
there.
more like if you're in Texas, 8.25%. If you're anywhere else, it could be like $10, $15. It's not really worth it. So find something that's like 50% off. And I found that Johnny Walker 21 goes for $500 or $600 in the retail. We're getting it for $225.
Mm-hmm. Plus 10% off now.
And no taxes.
So that was a steal because the
and
original rum.
And if we're gonna buy something, our palate is to buy like ultra luxury. So
yeah.
But if you like some folks I saw getting like 20 bottles of Belvedere.
Mm-hmm. And then they have cigarettes too. If you guys
they have cigarettes or whatever they like, and I take that to sale on the Belvedere, but I'm just not a vodka person. I'm a Scotch person or whiskey person. So Google the prices and get what you like.
Oh, talking about Googling prices, the internet is really, really good. Well, we got the
Only
premium package. Yeah, we got the premium or the highest Wi-Fi, and it's really, really good. You can do like watch movies, you can check cameras, you can do whatever you want. So we really enjoyed that. All right, is there anything else you wanted to say?
Yeah, the only thing that I want to say is that you guys have to like and subscribe and to support us.
So we can go on a suite, maybe.
Well, not even for that. It's just, if you guys like our videos and, we're taking all these cruises, we have a lot of experience. We have good memories because we take our vitamins. Email us, or message us on YouTube. What's our email? I don't even
Comment. It's restaurateurtravels@gmail.com.
It's restaurateurtravels. I don't know how to spell restaurateur, but just Google that too. Restaurateur Travels. She'll put it on the video at the bottom or something. Restaurateurtravels@gmail.com, right?
Yeah.
And just email us and we'll help you plan your trip at no cost. But all we want you to do is
subscribe and
hit the like
share.
button. If you don't like this video, don't do anything. Just hit the like button and we'll help you plan out and decide your next cruise, because we just did 3 cruises in 3 months. Norwegian Prima, Enchanted Princess, and this one, which is the Celebrity Beyond. And then we're going to do a follow-up video and compare them all, and just give you the straight facts, and not talk bad or good about anybody, but just give you the straight facts and you guys decide what's best for you.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. Thank
Love
you for
guys.
watching.
Safe travels. Safe restaurateur travels.
We're already looking into our next cruise, so.
But we will have a third person that will be joining us on the reviews. His name is Niall.
No, don't say.
Why?
Because you don't say it, babe.
Well, I already did. And his name is Niall, and it's gonna be great with the baby, traveling with it. Restaurateur Travels with the baby.
Hey guys, so our cruise review category rating was the ports were 10. Oh my god, the ports, the ground came and just made up for everything. The toiletries were good. Whatever they provided us with Aqua cost ended up being pretty good. The friendliness of staff was okay, but at the beginning it started off on a wrong beat. We asked a question to the concierge and she said only suite members can access that, and can you afford something like that? That's kind of rude. The activities were good. I mean, all the shows and everything was good. Oh my god, the food and drinks were amazing. Everything was so clean. Lots of pools. The mattresses were really comfortable to sleep on. The overall value was 9. Our overall satisfaction for this cruise, Celebrity Beyond, is 94%. Thank you for watching. Please, 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 please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for supporting us if you've already subscribed to our channel. All right, ciao.
Ciao.